You can go ahead.
I just
That's the example.
mine's looks better.
Yeah, that's fine. So right now, I already gave the students their task, their activity. So I would be walking around, making sure they would be on task. This is what they're gonna use. So here we have the both definitions, consecutive interior angles, consecutive exterior angles, alternate angles, interior angles, alternate exterior angles, with pictures to demonstrate like that. They can color code, easier to visualize. And normally this should take up all 10 minutes of it, because not only will they be writing, they'll be drawing pictures. In the meantime, I would also be walking around asking questions about what they have read so far. So here I would say, Mr. Gardea, Sir Gardea, what can you tell me about vertical angle theorem?
Vertical angle theorem. Vertical angle theorem. They meet at a vertex, but they're on opposite sides of intersecting lines.
That is correct. How many lines would we need?
Just two.
Just two?
Yeah.
That is correct. What do you think would happen if we had three? Would that be possible to have that?
Yeah, if you just get the ones from the intersecting lines,
And
not from the two opposite ends.
Yeah. Around, make it seem like fast forward. This is 5 minutes later. How are we doing? Are we still working on it? Making progress?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
All right, that's great. I see you're starting to color. Means we have many pictures. On this part, we want to remember which angles would be important. So it would be the two angles that pair with each other. So the two angles that pair with each other is what we want to focus on, and what would that be called? And also as well with the example of it. This one's great because you can use it on their notebooks. I can put it, it's foldable, easy, doesn't take up space. I'll put it on their notebooks, wherever, just in a bag like that as well. It's fine. And it's a easy way just to remember what we have gone over through. This would also be their cheat sheet, which would be allowed for quizzes or homework, not for exams though, but it would help for their class. Student 2 has come back from the restroom. Did you bring back your hall pass? Yes.
I forgot it.
It's okay. We can make another one.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, that's my crayon.
Oh, it's mine. It's
I
my
called
favorite
dibs
color.
on that one.
I'm almost done with it.
Please share your crayons, no fighting. Be respectful for one another. There are many colors to go around.
Fine, I'll use a lesser crayon.
This is a lesser.
Sorry.
I'm already done
The
with that.
power of sharing. Hey, why did yours look different than
Mine looks better. Look.
This would be about what
Give
we
my
would do for the
It's way cooler.
example of what each flap would look about. All I would need left would be the shading for the angles. Actually, not for this section. This is a perfect example. I would look like each flap would look around similar to it. Of course, different example. And that's about it. And then, of course, after we would finish this, I would ask questions. Here we can hold this. Over here. Just fast forward towards the end of the class ish. This would be towards like their exit clip. These are the last few minutes of the class. So, student number 2, Mr. Salcedo. Sir Salcedo,
Yes.
could you give me an example of one of the vocabulary words? Let's go with alternate exterior angle. Roll down. This would be one of your things. Can you please explain it to me?
Alternate interior angles.
Just say.
It's when two parallel lines are cut by a transversal line,
Mm-hmm.
and then the alternate interior angles are congruent.
How would you explain congruency to someone who has never heard those words?
I would just tell them it's the same,
As in
as in they have the same size.
same size? Yeah. Okay, that would work. Student number 1, Mr. Gardea. I'm talking straight to you. Can you give me a drawing on your whiteboard of a congruent angle?
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you, boss. T-shirt. With my markers. I'll draw. These are parallel lines, right?
Mm-hmm.
So congruent would be like this one and this one, or it could be this one and this one,
Okay,
or
so
this and this one.
yep. So how can you explain? How do we know that those are two parallel lines?
Because of the. Oh, because it's just the line intersecting the other line. They. I forgot.
It's alright. So two parallel lines is two lines, it's the same slope, same everything. Just they are two lines that will never meet each other ever. And how can we see? By the notations of the symbols. And there you go. So, last question, and this is for both of you guys. For space, do you think this would be important?
For space,
Yes.
yes.
How?
If if you in space there's no friction or resistance to stop and or like divert the vector of an object, so if you launch something it's going to keep going in that direction forever. So if there's two objects floating through space that are running parallel to each other, they're never going to meet, so you'd have to like calculate like forces and whatnot if you want to change the vector so you can meet those things. Like if you want to divert an asteroid hitting Earth so it can be parallel and we won't die.
So then we would have to intersect those projectiles to divert the asteroid?
Yeah.
I like that answer. Thank you, appreciate it. You may now go to the
Let's go.
and then that would be my example for center number 2 and center number 3.
Alright, that was it, right?